Ooh-wee. So Moist has some more smoke for Sneako? Sheesh. Let's get into it then. What's this man got to say now?
Hey Sneako, does this outfit look familiar? This is the same thing I wore last time I took you over my knee and spanked your bottom with some discipline. And I'm happy to report that these are back in stock and a lot more at moistglobal.com. Last time I talked about you, I used you for a merchandise push as well, so
not the merch push.
I bet just seeing me in this attire again has just sent you on a full-blown winter.
Them bitches look kind of nice. I ain't gonna cap. So now he's getting used for fucking merch pushing this chick getting used. Never mind,
Soldier episode with your eyes rolling into the back of your skull as you're experiencing post-traumatic stress disorder. This is the first video I made on you offended you to such a high degree that you have not stopped whining since. It's already been 3 months. Can you believe that? How time flies. You started shit with me by insulting me and my girlfriend out of nowhere, so naturally I responded by making fun of you in return and showcasing the reasons why I don't respect you.
Oh yeah, so once you dissed this chick, once you brought her in there and made no point, oh yeah, he finna have to eat through you, buddy. Yeah. He was letting it simmer a little bit. He just wanted to see if he was gonna F up anymore. That's crazy.
But unfortunately, I failed to calculate just how much of a sensitive fucking loser you are. Because this hurt your feelings to such a high degree, it's become like an Armageddon in your brain. 3 months, you have continued to melt down about this. The day after I posted my response, he went on stream and had a huge, unhinged tantrum and meltdown about the whole thing, and then he sent some of his viewers over. Buddy. So I was joking with them, saying like, oh, you guys must have just stopped.
Yeah, there's some goofy shit. He's even doing a goofy-ass dance, bro. Bro, you look at that shit, then pop off and hit him in his leg, old cheddar bob-ass boy.
The cuties watch party over there at Sneako's stream, right? Welcome cucks, that kind of shit. And it got really under his skin in a big way, so he started dancing around with the gun and threatening.
Imagine if you get smoked by a nigga like Sneako. And he does this dance after he hits you.
To come shoot me. So he kept saying, oh, you're in Tampa, right? I'll come see you. Waving his gun around and dancing.
Bro.
You wanna watch my clips? Watch my clips. Watch my clips. You want me to watch your clips? Watch my clips. These are the only clips I'm watching, you heard?
Now, the reason he keeps saying watch my clips while threatening me here is because during the stream, I couldn't watch him live because he just kept shouting slurs. So I said watch my clips to see what I was saying about you. I had to communicate via Twitch clips. And I'm sorry to be that guy, this is like the grammar police of guns, but he's a fucking imbecile, you absolute buffoon. What you have there is not clips. These are mags. They're mags, not clips.
Yeah, I guess you could call them that. You know, handguns sometimes were referred to as clips. I ain't gonna knock Sneako for that shit.
Absolute fucking dummy. The same way that this is also a
mag. Yeah, you ain't calling that shit a clip, though.
Clips, you look
no, he did bring out the thumper on that boy. Yeah, Sneako, stop playing with this man, bruh. Stop playing with him,
anyway,
bro.
Sorry for the gun anatomy lesson. He was very upset, so he was threatening to come shoot me, beat me up, all of that, because I hurt his feelings, and it's been festering for quite some time now. 3 fucking months. You love to bitch about how everyone's canceling you. These soy boy NPC bots are all canceling you. It's all you do. You treat the teenagers in your Discord like they're your goddamn therapist. Just going in there to complain about the invisible boogeyman canceling you again, shaking your fist at the clouds. I also love that you treat this Discord.
Discord's taking over. Y'all need to stay out of there, though. There'll be some wild shit going on in Discord. So if you don't got it, probably eventually gonna get it anyways, bro. It be going down in the court, though. I ain't gonna
team, so you have them work on your responses on Twitter because you're not witty enough to come up with anything on your own. You have no ability to banter. You can't insult anyone. Anytime you're pushed, all you fall back on is one of 3 things: soy boy, bot, or NPC, and that's it. You never deviate from this path, which is ironic because you're like literally a sheep. You have 3 programmed responses. You're like the absolute worst character, side character in an MMO. It's pathetic. But I'm getting sidetracked. You want to be super public about how much you hate antidepressants and you shit on anyone who takes antidepressants, but with the way you talk in your Discord server, I'm pretty convinced that you're only 2 or 3 messages away from asking your community to source antidepressants for you under the table to help with all this mental anguish you're going through. And I think that honestly be a good idea. It might help you. But I'm putting the cart before the horse here. How did we get to this point? Well, I made that video about Sneako, and I fully planned on that being the only time I ever talked about this asshole. I really did. All I wanted to do was highlight why I personally don't respect him. I know a lot of people criticize me for not tackling his points, and to that I say, bah humbug, this fucking goober didn't make any points. All he did was insult me and my girlfriend. He insulted me and my girlfriend because I made fun of one of his friend's blatantly fake stories. He resorted to childish name-calling like, I'm ugly, and I don't go outside. That's not making any points. Like, what am I supposed to debunk there? No, actually, my mom thinks I'm handsome, and so does my girlfriend, so you're wrong. Factually wrong. There's nothing to debunk.
The whole point of the video was highlighting
why I don't respect him.
That's what they gonna do, bro.
Briefly give you a previously on Dragon Ball Z lore recap to bring you up to speed on the points I was.
This is what happens though when you with the manosphere red pill stuff, bro. People finna be coming for your head, and they're gonna challenge you, bro. You better come with the results.
Making
too.
for why I think he is a pathetic piece of
You
shit.
be dancing around with the gun, doing this shit, doing the fucking new age jerk.
And his
bro.
opinion
Nah,
holds no
bro.
value in my eyes. Is because he publicly defends Cuties
I might as
as one
well
of his
put the
favorite
gloves
movies.
up.
Was a Netflix film that used real child
Man, that
actresses
movie was
in sexual
vile.
situations. So they sexualized real children. A fact that Sneako
Shit was
himself
gross.
acknowledges, but writes off as being okay because it's realistic. Because
I
in
don't
the
even know
real
if
world,
it's
children
still
get
on
sexualized.
Netflix, to
I'll
be
say it
honest.
again.
They took
Regardless
that
of what
off.
the intention of the film was, they missed the mark because what ended up happening is they sexualized the child actresses. That is a problem. Full stop. Even if the message was supposed to be the opposite,
Vile.
they still ended up contributing to the very problem they were speaking out against.
Yeah, if you watch this movie and you got the point, any type of point besides that was literally taking advantage of kids and it was sexualizing kids, bro, you're a sick fuck.
Cuties last night, and it was pretty good. It's a pretty good movie. I went in ready to hate like everybody else. I saw the cover, and I got clickbaited. So did you. You got clickbaited. Think about.
I can't even. I didn't even watch the whole thing. Once I saw like half, I was like, I'm cool on this job. This ain't my vibe. And from the little stuff I saw, bro, nah.
Cuties is
Don't
not
even
an
tune in.
unrealistic film.
Netflix
yes,
shoulda got
it
some heat
shows
for that. I'm
children
pretty sure
in a
they
sexual
did.
way, but this is not unusual now. And the people who are really mad about this aren't Gen Z.
Imagine
Bro, that is unusual. Now you see it more than ever, bro. That is weirdo. This
claiming
circles
children in
is full of
sexual
weird
positions is
fucks, bro.
clickbait.
Holy.
Yikes. That's rough. You admit that the children were sexualized.
Yeah.
That is bad. Okay?
Now, how can
That
you
means
go
the
back
movie
and
failed
say
in its
that?
mission. I don't know what you don't get about
nah.
that. But regardless, I'm not here to just keep hammering home the same points.
Yeah.
Another
Dude,
thing that I
dude's
talked
lost.
about for a
Let
reason
him
I
be
don't
lost.
respect him is because he battles with his own sexuality. He is very
Say
public
what?
about how he used to go to these swinger parties. I think he says 4 in total over the course of like 2 weeks, where he watched his
Nah,
girlfriend
that's-
get fucked
that's
by other
valid.
men. Even telling the story of how he was literally in the bed watching his girl get fucked by a different man, moaning intensely, and it was traumatizing. Yet he recommends that everyone should try it at some point for some reason.
Bruh.
This was imagine seeing
No,
a
he
girl you
didn't.
love like get
No,
fucked.
he did
Get
not.
fucked.
You love her?
Yeah, I do. I love it. Yeah, I love her. I was about to say I love this bitch. I'm like, no, let me not say that. I love my
Queen.
wifey, my queen.
And
Good
you
answer, good
allowed the love of your life to
Queen?
get fucked by another man.
What happened to the other three?
Is
men?
there,
Why-
is there,
why
is
that
there,
one last?
I'm crazy.
The first time, as soon as I saw it, like 3 pumps in, I just got up and walked out. I'm just like, I can't do that. Like feeling traumatic thoughts, like seeing
Damn,
her
so you sat there and watched him split her shit and put it. Oh hell no.
with another person. It's a lot. It's a lot. But I think it's something everybody should do just to test. I know.
Bro, you fuck my bitch. I'm fucking every woman you have in your life, nigga. I'm fucking your mom. You're fucking. Bro, I'm fucking everybody, bro. Like, nah.
You know what?
Nah.
But
The
this
bitch is
was,
getting cut
why
off,
is
too.
this the
Like,
guy
bro,
that's
what?
lecturing everyone on their relationships.
No,
shitting
yeah,
on
you
people's
can't give no
relationships when
advice,
He
nigga.
himself
I'm
is in
sorry.
one that makes him very upset, and he can't come to terms with it.
Plus, he's
now,
too
if
young.
he's
Who the
open
fuck
about
listening
being
to
a
him about
cuck and
advice?
happy and proud to be a cuck,
Relationship-wise.
that's fine. But he's not. It makes him mad every single time.
Mm.
So why the fuck is this insecure guy the one that's the moral authority on healthy relationships all of a sudden?
Nah,
that was the
yeah.
point of me bringing up that clip. Now, that was basically the whole
Agreed.
video. I summed it up real quick. All I pointed out is I don't respect his opinion because he defends a movie I consider to be child porn. I
Man,
think
you ain't
any
even gotta
film or any
explain it. Just
production
give 'em the
that has real
smoke,
children
bruh.
being sexualized should be classified as child porn. That's how I view it. Maybe your definition is different,
Agreed.
but that's how I personally view that kind of
That
content.
shit was nasty.
So him
bruh.
defending that was beyond reprehensible to me. And him being very public with his cuckoldry and how scarring it has been, it should be a lesson, an example that he himself is not great when it comes to relationships and all these things.
Which he
And
shouldn't
opposed
be
to that,
that
and it made him
young.
extremely
Fuck
upset. He
outta
hasn't
here.
stopped fucking crying about it for 3 months. So, fast forward to 2 days ago. I was streaming a Moist Esports tournament, and I went up to go to the bathroom. I had to take a shit. It was a double flusher, so I was on the toilet for quite some time.
This nigga's
And I
stupid.
saw a Sneako post that he's posted quite a few times now, and I thought, you know what? Fuck it. I'm not doing anything else right now in the porcelain throne. I'll play in the pig pen. So I did. For 3 months now, Sneako's had this adorable little collage that he made that
fuck
looks
is
like
this,
it's
his
straight out of a
dream board?
16-year-old girl's diary with pictures of boys from her class that she doesn't like.
look at
All
my
about
dad.
people that have hurt his feelings. This is his wall of shame for people that have insulted him online.
Bro, no offense, but none of these niggas, bro. I don't have no fear in my heart for none of these fuck niggas, bro. Moist, bro, even Moist doesn't look threatening, bro. These niggas look softer than fucking cotton balls.
All
bro.
about people
Stop
that have hurt his
playing.
feelings. This is his
You
wall
shoulda-
of shame for
Sneako,
people that
you
have
shoulda
insulted
just
him
ethered
online.
these white
What's even
boys.
sadder
You
about it
fucking
is he
dumb,
purposely
bruh.
leaves out people that he's afraid of. So Turkey Tom, for example, made a whole video talking about Sneako and how pathetic he is. And Sneako tried to talk a big game to him, even challenged him to a debate, which Turkey Tom accepted with jubilation. He was ecstatic. And then Sneako kept ducking him. Ghost.
Damn, bro, you got checked by a nigga named Turkey Tom. Ooh, Andrew Tate don't like that, buddy.
So he leaves Turkey Tom off of this list because he's afraid to actually talk to him. And he also leaves off quite a few other people, but the most notable other one that is comical for the absence is Brandon Buckingham. Brandon Buckingham is an internet content creator that Sneako lied about for a long time, and they had a lot of beef. And Brandon Buckingham actually challenged him to a fight. And Sneako is very fearful of him. We'll get into that more in depth in a moment, but I just need to set the stage a little bit here with this collage. So after seeing this for the 100th time in the last 3 months, I finally just said, holy shit, you pathetic, sensitive, soy little worm. I made fun of you for watching your girlfriend get fucked by numerous other men and also insulted you for defending child porn. It's not cancellation. That's just spitting on you for being a pitiful, sad cuck. And this puppy really blew up on Twitter in a big way.
Nah, yeah, you
I will say it again.
Yo.
What I did and what I am doing right now is not canceling
called him a
you,
little
Sneako.
worm.
I am insulting you. I am making fun of you. Something that you were supposed to be a huge proponent of, right? Wasn't like one of your big things like bullying needs to be brought back.
Yeah,
so now that I'm making fun of you, what
see,
all of a sudden now it's
once
now
you start chirping, bro, they coming for you, bro. They finna challenge
off
you,
limits.
bro.
Now it's
Sneako about to
canceling.
lay somebody
You'll
down.
become the SJW.
Sneako gotta knock out at least 3 of these motherfuckers, bro. 3 people, bro. He's got to on camera, bro. We gotta see it.
that you criticize so
Otherwise,
much. I don't
his
know how
ass
you don't
is-
realize that.
bro, his
We
credibility
continue.
is
He
shot.
says, you know in your soul you would never say that to my face. To which I respond, you literally have a collage of people that hurt your feelings on the internet. You haven't stopped whining about me for months now, you goofy NPC. Even if you beat my ass in a fight, it doesn't change the truth. You're still a cuck who also defends child porn. I think this is important to talk about, and I just talked about it recently.
NPC is
when you are
crazy.
getting your feelings hurt and your immediate response isn't to fire back with insults, jokes, whatever, it's to challenge someone to a fight, you've taken a huge L. You've shown that the person got
Agreed.
under your skin, and the only thing you can resort to is a caveman brain of, I'll beat you in a fight.
Demands.
Go. You beating me in a fight doesn't unfuck your girlfriend from the numerous men that had sex with her in front of you. It doesn't do anything. Everything I said still stands. Nothing changes. It doesn't even salvage your ego. All it is a pathetic fucking attempt at attention. And I don't think you believe half the things you talk about. I really think Sneako just panders as much as possible. He himself doesn't even stand by the things he talks about. I really don't think he has any beliefs of his own. He just echoes what he thinks is going to get him the biggest audience / the most money. That's
I think it just goes against the opposite of what's trending, which is reactionary in itself. So
what I think. So this puffing out his chest of challenge me to a fight is clearly attention. That's what it feels like. Because you don't have the same energy for Brandon Buckingham. Brandon Buckingham is more than willing to fight you any day of the week.
next Nico stream, he needs to get one of those UFC dolls and dress it up like him and just beat the shit out of it.
But with him,
Just continue with the content, Sneako.
For some
Like,
reason. Why?
the only way Sneako's gonna win in this situation is if he keeps coming back and he keeps just trolling, bro. Just you're gonna have to take advantage of this type of internet clout somehow, bro, because they on your ass. You might
Not
as well
stand by
make
your
it
beliefs
worth
when it
it.
comes to Brandon Buckingham. He has
Be
said all the
smart
same things
about it,
about
bro.
you that I am saying about you. So why is he exempt? Why don't you want to fight him? That's so weird. This is what you said about Brandon Buckingham and fighting him.
And then finally, when Brandon Buckingham is down to meet Sneako, he's there to box him. They're both similar sizes. Sneako would now rather just sit at home and tell jokes behind his computer.
I'd rather sit at home and yell at a camera, tell jokes, than risk my manhood falling flat for Brandon Buckingham. If I lose the fight.
Oh, so he's aware when he gets that ass knocked, bro. You'll still be all right, bro.
It's suddenly
Stop
cool to
playing.
just stay at home and keep it all online.
No one's giving anybody credibility for knocking out a nigga named Sneako. Like,
The full video here from Willie Mack is
Come
an
on,
absolute
bro.
masterpiece on laying out every pathetic thing that Sneako has ever done, said, or everything
Stop
ever.
playing.
So I highly recommend checking it out. I'll put a link to it in the description. It's a banger. So as you can see, the
It's a
people he's
banger.
confident in fighting are ones that he
man.
feels confident he'd win against. I'm 5'6". I think he's 6'1". So the height advantage he feels very confident with,
Hmm.
and he has every reason to. He would probably beat me in a fight. But like I said, that doesn't change anything.
Hmm.
Everything I've said is still true. You are a cuck, self-admitted, and you have defended cuties publicly, which by more than just me.
being a tater tot and a cuck in the same breath is weird.
By many is considered child porn.
Tate gotta
You're
cut
pathetic.
him off of the
Beating me in a
brand.
fight doesn't change any of
Holy
those facts.
shit.
I've also been super vocal about how I don't want to fight. Like I'm not afraid to say I don't
Nor should he be. I know that nigga damn near pushing 30, if not 30. Why would he fight someone that was just a teenager a couple years ago? Like, yeah, bro.
want to get hit in
This
the
is
head.
kinda
right?
lame
I'm afraid
beefing
of
with a nigga
taking
like
headshots.
Sneako, bro.
It's probably a super
He's too
normal
young
fear to
for
have.
that.
So I'm averse to going into a boxing match, especially one that's just a clout-driven spectacle like this. That'd be completely fucking worthless.
Yeah,
and I've been
yeah.
super open about that, which I'm sure you know since you keep saying that you've watched my content. So you probably know that I was never going to accept the fight in the first place, especially since you're significantly taller than me, right? It wouldn't make any sense.
Fuck all that, bro. Moist has way more to lose than Sneako has. I wouldn't do it if I was Moist, to be honest.
And even though you would probably beat me in a fight, you're certainly not beating me in an aesthetic physique competition, because goddamn, I blow your ass out of the water. Look at this fucking anime character physique I'm rocking. Meanwhile, you're over here with that Abercrombie and Fitch from 1998.
Nah, now you begging your
Sneako's
shit, bro.
credit, He did
What
start
is
going
that
to the gym
necklace,
recently.
though?
Maybe I
Yo.
inspired him, and you know what? That's great. I'm glad I could have a positive impact
Sneako
on
in
your life
the
like that.
gym.
Sneako, getting into the gym is a fantastic thing, and you're gonna feel so much better. And I know you'll start seeing results soon as long as you keep at it. And then finally, our last exchange goes very similarly to the others. You're not special from the other 10 soy boys who say the same thing. If you got a problem, stop talking on the internet. Let's solve it. So I said, got your Discord still working on responses? Brother, I have no problem. You started it and I made fun of you in return. You're upset about publicly admitting to cuckoldry and get mad at me for bringing it up. You should be mad at yourself instead and have some self-reflection.
You're collecting 20 L's.
But it's true. I don't have a problem.
Shit,
you
man.
literally started it, Sneako, and you even asked your audience to let me know everything you said and send me your clips. You actually asked for a response. And then got super upset when my response was a little too mean to your feelings.
Getting
How
your
is that
groove,
not the
bro.
ultimate
Easy content for
cuckoldry?
you,
Like,
bro.
even more so than your girl getting clapped by 1,000 men. How? Like, how can you, with a straight face, still call other people soy boys? I'm not kidding. I really didn't want to keep talking about you, but you won't stop talking and crying about me.
Yeah, Sneako is honestly beneath.
It's sad. I understand you have a
fucking
humiliation
YouTube
fetish,
Jesus.
so hopefully
YouTube
this whole
Jesus.
thing
He's
has
beneath
helped you
them.
orgasm
Come
one
on.
more time from all of it. I don't think it's fun dunking on you, Sneako. I don't. And I'm certainly not canceling you. But you keep doing this. So you force my hand to make fun of you again. But anyway,
Man, go ahead and set up the boxing match, bro. Y'all niggas playing
that's about it.
around too
So, yeah.
much, bro, man. Set up the boxing match, bro, man. Sneako, get back, bro. Get it back in blood, bro. Stop playing, man. You heard Shiesty, bro. Stop motherfucking playing. Nigga, use this for content, too. Bro, keep doing your thing. Milk it for like another month. There's not shit going on. About to be summer. Go ahead and get in the ring, bro, with one of these niggas that's talking that shit. You feel me? But nah, yeah, that's crazy. Buddy ethered him. Sneako should be terrified and threatening John Wick. Now they calling fucking YouTube Jesus John Wick now. Holy. Nah, I mean, even though he's young, man, Sneako need to go ahead and get his lick back. Charlie correcting the gun terminology will also passively aggressively showing he's armed. Yeah. That was a power move. Nah, Sneako, you gotta be careful, bro. You definitely should. You gotta be. You gotta be moving right, bro. To be talking. And he's in Florida too. He said he's gonna pull out the thumper, bro. So you can't even pull up on him like that. Just set the match up. But nah, yeah, this is another Sneako L, another YouTube Jesus W, man. Hopefully they set the match up. They set something up though, cause the trolling is getting old. But shit, it is what it is. These boys is just motherfucking going at it again. But yeah, man. If anything else happens, man, hopefully they set the match up. We're going to be tuning in. See y'all on the next one.